Hey guys, welcome. What's going on? Season 8 has officially started, and as my first video of it, whilst the game updates to Season 8, I'm going to go through the entire patch notes with you guys. I haven't seen any of this myself. All I know is a couple of things faulted, bit of the map, don't really know much about it, so this will be a first for me as well. So let's go through and look at it. Oh wow, these skins look amazing. That one in the middle, I know for a fact is a tier 100. And there are a lot of complaints that that one should have been the tier 1 and the pirate near the right should have been the tier 100. I don't really know. I haven't really seen enough. Battle Royale, what's new? Season 8 Battle Pass, obviously. It says it's available in-game right now for 950 V-Bucks. I get it for free because of the overtime challenges from Season 7. Oh, it feels funny talking about Season 7 in past tense. Pirate Cannon. Damage enemy locations or structures by launching a cannonball or become a special delivery by launching yourself. Oh, that sounds so cool. New POIs have emerged, such as the Volcano, Sunny Steps, and Lazy Lagoon. Oh my god, that volcano looks so cool. Weapons and items. Pirate Cannon. Push the cannon into position, take aim and fire. Alternatively, climb into it and launch yourself. Fire cannonballs or players at great distance. They can plough through a number of objects before stopping with a bang, causing damage and knockback to nearby players. Deals. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of damage. 100 damage to enemies on a direct hit and 50 damage to enemies within a small radius. So if you land near an enemy, that's 50 damage, and if you actually hit them, 100. That's pretty cool. Yeah, here you go. Vaulted, Sneaky Snowman, Chiller Grenade, X4 Stormwing, Shopping Cart, 80Ks. They've vaulted an awful lot compared to what we thought they were going to vault. Updated hunting rifle icon. Reduced the availability of high tier assault rifles, so the epic and legendary AK and the epic and legendary Scar are going to be harder to find. Total number of assault rifles available remains unchanged, so basically you've got a higher chance of getting the lower quality ones, like common and uncommon. Rare, it's harder to find them. Epic, harder to find them. And legendary, they're now even harder to find. And bug fixes. Gameplay. Added lava. Lava will deal 1 damage per touch and will cause players to bounce off the surface. Watch out. That's not a lot of damage, so shouldn't matter too much. Like if you're paying attention, it really won't make a difference. Added volcanic vents. Volcanic vents will boost players and vehicles into the sky in a gust of hot air. That sounds pretty cool. Party assist added. Now, I had heard about this as a rumour in Season 7. Wasn't sure if it was coming or not. But basically, before a match, if you enable party assist on one of your daily or weekly challenges, everyone in your party, so everyone you're playing with, you can all work on the same challenge together. So if I had to open, as a daily challenge, for example, 7 ammo boxes in a game, if one of my teammates opened an ammo box, it'd also count for me. That's pretty handy. Party members are able to provide progress to the selected challenge in addition to yourself. This functionality excludes fill players, so when you're doing fill, it won't work. Why have they done this again? Infinite dab duration has been increased yet again from 11 hours to 12 hours. Why? Cozy Campfire now glows while active when viewed through a thermal scope. That's pretty cool. That's something that I think we've definitely needed, considering it's a campfire, it's heat. Like, it gives off heat, and yet the thermal scope didn't pick up the heat. I always thought that was a bit silly, really. Starting in Season 8, daily quests will be automatically claimed once they've been completed. That's pretty handy. So, when you left the game, like, for the last 7 seasons, if you completed a daily challenge, you had to, like, on my controller, I had to click the left analog stick in, and it'd collect the challenge. Now it'll just automatically be done for you, so that's pretty handy. Any challenges that were ready to be collected will be completed, and all rewards will be delivered. However, at this time there will be no in-game notification for you receiving these rewards. And bug fixes. Limited time mode. 50v50 is finally back. The traditional one, not that Team Rumble crud. Each team has a bus approaching the island from opposite directions on the map. Yeah, we get that. Farming materials increase 25% over default. Chests and ammo crates spawn more often than usual and carry extra ammo. Other limited time mode, close encounters. Close quarters combat with shotguns and jetpacks. Mode details. You start with. Oh, you actually start with a jetpack now. Normally you had to find them, but now you automatically start with it. The only guns are various types of shotguns. The storm moves in more quickly. Audio. Now they said that season 8 was going to bring an awful lot of audio changes. Apparently, I don't know myself, but apparently assault rifles have had their sounds changed, so that'll be interesting to see later. Above below footstep improvements. More distinct sound for above footsteps. Tune the distance at which above below footsteps travel to be more realistic. Improved footstep audio timings when the game simulation is under heavy load. They've set down but out, not out, alert sound spatialization from the location of the down player. Oh, so if someone gets knocked, if someone got knocked sort of far away from you, it was quite loud. If they were knocked right next to you, it's sort of loud. Now that volume will depend on how far away from you that person is, so that'll be quite a handy thing. Added stereo sounds for all weapons for those carrying the weapon. Don't get what that means. Added Foley audio feedback when crouching and ADSing with a weapon. Okay. Improved rocket launcher incoming audio. It now plays an additional warning layer if the rocket's coming towards you. So basically, I think what that means is if there's a rocket coming towards you, you'll hear like a pew, 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 sort of like warning type thing to say, oh my god, you need to get out of the way. There's a rocket coming for you. Ah! So yeah, that's quite handy to be fair. However, that's just pretty much nerfed rocket launchers into oblivion. Added distant perspective to the enemy glider audio tag. Don't know what that means. Improved damage elimination audio feedback. Again, I don't get half of these. Added a new shield break sound. I get what that means. So basically, when you run out, when you're shooting at someone and they run out of shield, there's a new sound to let you know that they have run out of shield. That's pretty handy. Improved the weak point hit sound when harvesting. So when you're harvesting and you hit the target and it instead of doing 50 damage does 100, that's now been improved so it sounds different. And then bug fixes. UI added the ability to access the patch notes website from the news screen. That's pretty cool. So in game now, when you're in the news section, you can click a button and it will take you straight to the patch notes, which I'm reading out now, obviously. Visual improvements made to squad mates' names and indicators. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like later. World marker improvements. World markers are now visible in the world when placed close to you. So normally with markers you could see them from a distance, but if you were too close to them it'd start to turn invisible. Now they will still be visible. Double clicking the world marker hotkey will place a danger version of that marker. World markers placed while aiming with a weapon will also place the danger version. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. So there's now two types of world markers. You've got ones where you go to like your traditional ones, and then you've got ones that like show danger, danger. So if like you see a person at a place, you can mark it on the map and show, oh my god, there's danger there, be careful. That's pretty handy. I think that's a bit like the system that they have in Apex Legends. So basically this is Fortnite's answer to that. Added 2D UI indicators to the world markers, making them easier to see through objects. Ooh. World markers now have an off-screen indicator and display the distance your character is from them. Oh my god, I've wanted that for ages. So basically now it will tell you just how far you are away from each marker. That's handy. I've wanted that since like season 3. So the fact that they've put that in is quite appealing to me. Placing a world marker on an item will now display that item's icon and rarity. Again, that's in response to Apex Legends. Yep. Placing world markers remains on the same key for PC and console. So in the on your keyboard, mouse, it's your middle mouse button. On controller, it'll still be left on the D-pad, which took me a while to figure that out. Actually, to be fair, I never really knew that till like season 6. This button can be remapped to any button you want. Let us know on our social channels what works best for you. Mobile also has a button that can be added to the HUD. Place this button by using the HUD layout tool. Okay, I'm not going to say those bottom two because I haven't got a clue what they mean. Oh wait, actually, I think they do. Added filter tabs to the locker for animated loading screens and pets. Animated loading screens. That sounds cool. Ooh. Replays, they've put bug fixes in that. Mobile, change gliding, free falling, HUD visibility, added more visual feedback when buttons pressed. Oh, they've finally put it in mobile. You can now crouch while editing in mobile. That's been in like normal games for about a month now. The fact that it's now in mobile, that's just made mobile a little bit better for me. Bug fixes, bug fixes. There's an awful lot of bug fixes in Season 8. And I hadn't really noticed any bugs at the end of Season 7, so... Creative, what's new? Voice chat updates. New voice chat options have been added to Creative Island game menu. Share a single channel while in Creative regardless of team, then choose who you chat with when playing. That's pretty cool. Jungle Temple theme. Ooh, that looks really cool. I think that's probably from Battle Royale. If that's in Battle Royale, I'm excited to see that. Playgrounds update. Renovations have been made to Playground, adding featured creative islands and allowing even more friends to join in on the fun. Oh, because basically in the map, I know for a fact that the block has been taken out, so the featured creative islands are now going to appear in Playground. Playground, however, as far as I know now, you have to play with other people, which that's a bit of a bad thing. Islands, updated the Creative Hub. You can now customise your islands time of day. That's pretty cool. That's been added to the My Island menu. Islands now load much more quickly. That's brilliant. Like, voice chat has been changed. Yeah, we've just been talking about that. Voice chat options. None is none. Is literally none. Team is each team can talk to only team members. All is literally talking to everyone. Playgrounds update. Right, here you go. Matchmake with 15 others, so 16 players like creative, into the new Playgrounds hub to explore 4 featured islands or drop into one of the 5 locations on the Battle Royale map to practice. You can now join your friends in Playgrounds while they're already in game by either joining their party or selecting join creative server in the friends list. Basically, creative is the new massive thing. Playground has sort of gone and that's turned into creative, but not as creative. Like, you can still go on the normal map, but yeah, Playground just isn't anywhere near as good as it used to be. Weapons and items. Pirate Cannon is also in there. Improved resize mode. Okay, you can now embed props inside the island. Wait, what? Added new helper visuals when placing props. The snap center position of props is now displayed while snap is turned on. Pretty cool. Players can now interact with objects like doors, devices, and traps even while flying. I've wanted that for a while. It was quite hard to build my death run because sometimes I had to interact with things and I had to stop flying to interact with it. Which is a bit of an issue. Prefabs. They've added 6 all-new jungle temple prefabs. The Great Pyramid, Courtyard Temple, Shrine A, Shrine B. Added a lot of stuff. They have added a lot of stuff. Devices. Oh, you can now have a billboard. That looks pretty cool. Write and publish text to the billboard that can easily be placed on creative islands. Billboards are limited to 50 per island to ensure performance and memory on all platforms work. That's pretty cool. Added the new pirate cannon. Added pinball bumper. Oh, that's really cool. Hang on a minute. Right, knockback. Okay, fine. Full damage, fine. But look at the damage. None. This is how you can set the pinball bumper to deal no damage. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 damage, or 5,000. Why would you deal that much damage? That's a bit ridiculous. Oh, well, you can change the colours of it as well, and pinball flippers. So basically, people can make pinball a lot better in creative now, because people have been doing it. People have been attempting it. It'll be a lot easier to make now. Speed boost traps can now be placed on vertical walls. Cool. Elimination zone has been renamed to the damage zone, and they've added multiple options to it. Oh, wow. You can change it now. You can change it to, instead of being an immediate kill, you can change it to damage over time. How much damage is done per tick, how often that tick is. That's pretty cool. These are pretty cool, actually. Not gonna lie, bug fixes. UI all players on a server are now seen in the hamburger menu, as opposed to just seeing the players on your team. Okay. Right, Save the World. There's got a new hero loadout system. Love Storm. What do you mean Love Storm? That's already been and gone. Plankerton's got a new lakeside biome. That's pretty cool. New beta storms. I'm not really going to go much into this because you guys, some of you won't have Save the World, so I'm not going to go into it. So thanks for watching this video. There'll probably be a couple more going up later on today. Goodbye.